Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of a Republic for Constantinople. I might have to change that to the name to Byzantium, but we'll figure out before the end of this recording session, so you should be able to see it in the titles. What I'm thinking is, once this war's over, we can stand down our troops, see how much money we're making. No. Sixolaris. What? So my steward, blessed be the Virgin, he is right. No. Engage him in a theological debate. We send a carefully, because of high learning, which is my worst skill. Or imprison him. Screw it, let's imprison him. I ain't got anyone in prison at the moment, so can't harm. Intrigue, prisoners. Can I force him to convert? Demand religious conversion, he'll say yes. There we go. I don't quite get why we don't have, other Italians who came with us. It looks like we just brought ourselves, and in my case, a bishop, with me to form this republic, but a dangerous heresy, no doubt. He's influenced by local preachers. Demand religious conversion, he receives an ultimatum. He is my misdoker. Oh, my stabby guy. Let it slide, send him a letter. Let's try the send him a letter, see what he does in this case. And appoint. Really, my best steward is going to be a 2. Alright, you've joined the Catholic faith, actually, so are you available to appoint now? You are. And your servant is a lot better than a 2. I hate that I'm having to... I'm in the situation where I'm saying, oh yeah, I really want a 7 guy. Even thick and theologian, I am nearly convinced by your learning argument. Rest assured that I will never stray again. Oh, so we kept him Christian. My mistake by sending him that letter. Excellent. And I thought the events were for the republics, but it looks like the events like shipping and stuff is independent to playing as Venice or something along them lines. Oh, they've broken... I thought for a minute then we got on to direct vassals, but no. West Francia somehow being inherited by East Francia, and Aquitaine is still King Ludwig of the German. Is the heir there now? I don't quite know how that happens, because if you die, you're meant to inherit. Curiosity. Only possible 71. I think can I unify the Karlings with my skills? King of Italy. I can get 60 on you. How can I do on the Italian now? I'm Italian myself, so do I get more? 49. No. Who's the German's heir? Heir to the kingdom, King of Bavaria. So can I kill the German? No, not the German. Obviously stupid there. Karlmann, Ludwig. Oh, they're being split up again on his death. See, that's the problem. You can unite all the Karlings, but because they had Gavelkin, they almost always have enough kids that get spread out. Trade zones. Oh, we're doing well. My wife is finally pregnant. Brilliant. You want me to join a plot? You're wishing me to kill the current Duke of Lesbos. See, you're the Sponduli guy. And Sponduli guy is looking like he's going to become the next... Oh. Yeah. We're not killing... Because for one, he's going to kill off... He hasn't had kids yet. He does have an heir, but not for his house, just for the Republic. So decline. I'm not joining that. Hopefully he doesn't die. because he's our only Orthodox character in this republic. So my wife is finally pregnant. Brilliant. It took her long enough. But Spondulius, aren't we at war? Yeah, we're at war, and you're inviting me to join a plot. 98. Finally, we have a son. And I just thought I'd never... This is one where, like, your name in the game is going to be quite important, so... Because I'm going to be having lots of children, so if you want to comment and suggest your names to go in. In the meantime... My son, who is... Oh, it's just the bastard. Will. Yeah, short for William the Bastard. I am recognised as his son, though, so we do have an heir now, I think. Wait, I was going to say I don't have a choice to legitimise him. I fulfilled my ambition to have a son. Last ambitions left before we pick anything. Have a daughter, which will keep my fertility bonus up. Acknowledge him as mine. Can be legitimised later. The mother is most pleased. She would be humiliated. If I can legitimise him later... No, I need to do it now. Purely because I need an heir. Are you willing to make peace now? We surrender under these terms. We seize for trade post. Accept. Okay, that means I can now stand down these troops. I probably could have done it before, but I just didn't want to risk them, raising up. So now, let's see. Once we've stood them down, let's let a bit of time pass. We was making 250 end of the month. We are now making 5. So we've almost over doubled our money that we're actually making. I would have thought we'd done more. We just, took... at least 150, 300, 450 worth of gold in the form of creating trade posts. Republican trade zones. You're now making 10, 9.5. Trade zone bonus connected to capital. Look, 20%. Oh, smallpox. And looted. Are all of these going to be partly looted, aren't they? Yeah, 11%. You're apparently not looted. I'm happy with that. You're with 10. Trade zone bonus you are getting, but you're not connected to capital. Are you counted as connected to capital? No. But you are. Connected to capital. So I'm guessing that must mean capital node. So maybe if I take you and then you, physically have them landedly connected. These don't look like prime targets. Or it looks like they should be primer targets, should I say? And we have 4 out of 1 trade posts. One thing I don't quite get is, that income is supposed to be 10, 10, 9, 9. And we're making 5. So where's our money going? Laws, military, intrigue, factions. There are no possible factions to start. I thought there'd be a money map mode. Well, not map mode, but you know what I mean. A page to show how much money I'm making, surely. And the breakdown of it. Laws. We don't actually have any vassals, I don't think. Yes, they're not going to affect us, and it's the Lesbos laws which we need to change if we do want to. Just quickly check out the ledger. Domain, realm, religions. Catholic is the largest in size, and it has a reasonable amount of authority. It's definitely not where I want to be looking. Is it just under me? There should be a bit, you know, it's telling me... Because so much of my money should go to my, like, unlanded sons. Or, yeah, members of my house. Oh, this is bugging me. I know there's a screen for it. So I can't change any of the laws because of the crown laws of the Republic, the Empire stand. Medium crown authority. Vassals can no longer wage war within the realm. Well, that didn't work. I declared war on my fellow patriarchs. And let's see, I have a trade post here. Work on trying to kill him, declare war. He's our liege or the vassal of our liege. Yeah, so I can't. Damn it. I'm not going to be able to claim all them seats. We're going to have to, when we do become the leader of the Republic, we're going to have to work towards lowering crown authority. Which is counterintuitive to holding back the Muslims. How's that going at the moment, actually? Byzantium, Holy War. Okay, so we're trying to spread out. And it's Mesopotamia we are after. Just a holy war, so these are duchies, I think. Emirate, yeah, duchy. So Emirate and Mesopotamia is... Mesopotamia here. So we're not even actually going for all of it. And surely finishing off this one would have made more sense. And then working our way down to the Holy Land. Then again, no, because that's split up between a lot of people, whereas that's the largest chunk. Although, Armenia wouldn't have been a bad one to try and take, but we don't border that one, so I don't think we could have. I have a legitimate bastard. Surely he's my heir. My son, a legitimate bastard. Trade port limit is... Oh, he's not an adult, I know, so he doesn't count there. I was going to see if he counted there to see if it added it. Minimum trade post limit. 4. I think that's because I have 4. But yeah. So I do need an actual child from my wife as well. And my wife is returning to the convent. We already has lustful. We gained deceitful. But she becomes pregnant with my child again, but it's not making an heir. You have lost that loving feeling for your lover. I don't want to just lose the loving feeling for my lover. So either way, these two, she becomes pregnant with... of it, 20%, 50%. Yeah, let's get her pregnant again then. So it's not me that's got the problem, it's obviously my wife. Church is greedy, and I've spoken... Okay, we have to pay something. Wonderful tech points. Counts don't get tech points. We count as a count apparently, although it's a baron title, but you create the the houses. That's unfortunate. How much money are we making? We just need to let time pass. Oh, and you suggested the name of Nick. That's a rule, we never change Nick. So, would it be better to be working to spread? I don't know. I think we just let time go by, try and build up some money, and... Sponduli, you want to decline. I'm not killing the current Doge. Because he still has no kids. But you're lustful too, you have a wife. I know. Doge's wife. Greedy, craven, arbitrary, ambitious. You should be doing good for him. Actually, all of us should be having more kids. What are the other Republic dudes like? A son was born to Eleanor, unknown father. No, it's not an unknown father, it was me. Wait, so was Nick like an actual son? Like, you was to my wife? Oh, yes! So that sorted out the heir thing, but now my heir is designated as Will, who wasn't acceptable before. She's had 2 kids. Am I going to get to legitimise this one too? Apparently not. He's my son. Okay, I'm surprised at that. Why didn't it let me claim him? Indeed, my liege, I have tried to make... Oh, you've made a basilicas dislike us, you freaking idiot. We're looking for 400 to get the trade post things up. And even then we need technology because of how many trade posts we already have. We could actually benefit from the other guys building other trade posts. Ah, that's where the last of them in here is. But Doom family, Doom family, Doom family. So you getting a connected trade zone bonus? Yeah, but don't count as connected to the capital. I thought if I just had the trade zones touching like that, that would count as connected to the capital. Obviously not though. Let's let time pass and save up more money. Actually, I'm thinking. Let's have a look here. Is there anything that just gives you lots of money? A tax income plus 6 actually. It might be the trade post limits I first saw, but and levy size up. Yeah, mansion of a way. He's created the Duchy of Mesopotamia because he's just taking it. I don't know whether we've been a very stabilizing factor, but he's won every war he's been in so far. It seems to me that he's a pious and claims instead of improving religious with the Catholic Church, CK2 managed to make a fool out of himself and indirectly me. We beat him up for his lack of learning and piety. All courtiers will know that Nick does not trust. Beat him. That's the pious thing to do, isn't it? Attack them. Are you asking me to kill the current doge again? Decline. Sponduli, you have your kids. So, do you have Carlamon Karling? You don't have kids. Your heir's the guy over there who's just heir to the House Karling. Apparently not anything else. I was gonna say I'm gonna kill you if you don't stop. Oh, it's Sponduli, not Karling I'm looking for Christ's sake, I'm an idiot. Heir to House Sponduli at age 1. No, I don't want to kill any of them off. But he's got kids. And because of that he's like, oh yeah, I can get in power. But this guy's gonna die out if you do that. Like, Karling guy, how do you have such little respect? Prestige. Have you had to... You've been getting called in by every Karling, haven't you? And you've been having to say no. Okay, well, he's going to be an easy one to go against, then. And why do we have so much respect? Just generally prestige. But, we was equal characters on creation. We know he was going to be better, and you don't have an heir yet, so that scores you inheriting over yourself, which can't happen. And I don't think until we get up there we can play with... Oh, my courtier's died. I need a new lover. Can I get a report for a new lover? And that's my dog, who most likely needs to go outside, so if he backs again, I'll have to pause, and we'll be back shortly, guys. Now, hopefully he'll be okay outside until we can actually finish this episode. 7 minutes outside shouldn't do him too bad. It's not like it's freezing or outside. There's too much tried persuading me to stop risking my life. Why am I risking my life? And why don't I have any other options, but it's such a thrill. I wish this block nose would go away. Now we're saving up the money. One more tech points. I need to change what you're doing because it's completely pointless at the minute, yeah, what you are doing. Instead, scheme in our home place and, protect me from any plots. And to be honest, probably... I am the spy master, aren't I? Yeah, I am the spy master, so... I would have tremendous power to kill you. Oh, not as much as I would have thought. Okay then, well, keep time passing. Invite to a plot by... Kill and Karling. Who's Anne Karling? Is it your wife? Lady of Karling. She was lowborn. Who's Anne Karling? I have no idea, except let's kill her. Oh crap, not my wife, is it? No, my wife was a lowborn. I wouldn't have money to buy a Karling. Stop being stupid, Nick. How's our troop numbers looking? Pathetic. How much money are we gaining? 5. Despite the trade zones that we have, let's check the Republican trade zones. Venice still hasn't locked down the Gulf of Venice. Then again, it is a large one, so I think you need a lot of them before it appears, whereas a lot of these where Genoa's appeared. Where Genoa's taken it, for instance. Here, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. So they already have, oh, maybe 5 if you count Provence. I have no idea how it works, because I thought originally it would have just been done by the ports, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, you've made the basilicas like me. So out of curiosity, how much less would we be paying now? So you've got me another 8% discount, which isn't terrible. Now I definitely go for the connected to capital and work this way. And you've made... The head of the Orthodox faith doesn't bother me. He's technically a king. See, I don't get that. The titular titles, yeah, the kingdom ones. It's like, well, I can't create a large of an account, I don't think. Oh, great! The Great Ball. Patrician Adam Balloons will soon be hosting a great ball. You decide to grace the ball with your presence even though not invited, or I lose prestige. No. Obviously, there was just a problem and the invitation got lost in the mail. I know it's not the case. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be chucked down the stairs. You show up at the Jew family ball with your entourage, the past. Someone calls out Patrician Adam was encouraged from the crowd, and with some smile on his face, how kind of you to join us. May I see your invitation? No invitation, that's a shame. So we lost even more prestige, and we've started an actual vendetta between the two families. Well, I'm sorry, mate. I'm pretty sure you have an heir now. Are you kidding me? I can't encourage anyone else to join. Really? No one? Not even any, like, waiver lines? No. What good is it being Spy Master and having all that steward intrigue if I can't kill anyone? Our truce is expiring. Prince Herbert of Italy. I didn't think he was Prince of Italy. He was Prince of West Francia, wasn't he? High Admiral of Lesbos. Strategonin of Lesbos. Where'd he get all these extra titles from, damn him? Has Italy still loads of broken up? West Francia is broken up a bit. Yeah, Flanders is breaking free there. We're getting close to the 400 gold we need to do that building. Okay, you're making them like me more. Well, I think that was the head of the whatchamacallit people. God, my wife is pregnant again. Be a boy, 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 be a boy. Beers, boy. Fetch me the beers. Teska. You kidding me? I can't. Well, I was gonna say I can't move that one. Because I'm a Western Aegean. Okay, I don't think that was one I was going to be going for, so that's fine. You can have that. And because I don't believe. Yeah, we don't get the Casus Belli. Dog, there's a minute left. You can bark. I'm wondering if he can be. Yeah, he's outside at the moment thinking about this, so there is at least one line of a double glazed glass, which is supposed to be soundproofing between us and that noise. So if you guys can pick that up, that's it shows how loud a doggy can be. He's only a small dog. He's only a Doberman. 430. And we've got a girly girl. What I'm actually going to do then is I'm going to, because there's only 36 seconds left of this episode according to my timer, I'm going to call it an episode here, and I'm going to think on what to call the girly girl. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any female subs, so if you are a female sub and you're watching this, drop me a comment so I can know that. But I think I might know who we're going to name it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.